Hi everybody, I'm Teresa.
I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping. If you can see, Dave's got the maps out. His phone, his GPS. We are finding our way to Berryman Campground in the Mark Twain National Forest. We pulled in, let me show you right here. Let me flip this into this little Potosi Creek roadside park. We thought that rock work was pretty nice. There are picnic tables. We think that you can do being here for one night if you had to, but just by what's on that ground around that picnic table, there's a bunch of trash. And there's a highway right here. But if you're cutting through Missouri and you need somewhere to stay, this Potosi Creek roadside park's right outside of Stillville. I guess maybe you could park here. We just wanted to show you. We are thinking CCC probably did that. Here's the Berryman hiking riding area in Mark Twain National Forest. It is up this road 1 mile. Free camping is right up here.
This map.
Here we are, entering the Berryman Campground trailhead. Look at all these pine trees. Big parking area. I think you can do mountain biking. There's a pavilion, picnic area. Turn to the left is the campground. Vault toilet. Here is site number 1. 1 bar of AT&T right here at site number 1. Nice. Look at those pine trees. Free camping in Mark Twain National Forest. Can't see the number on that pole. I think it's 7. Then here's one over here. Then you enter the cul-de-sac. I'm really surprised there's not more people up here camping.
Doesn't say how many sites is here on this map. I remember reading it somewhere.
There's another site in the woods. Those poles are too far. There are numbers on the poles, but they're too far. I can't see them. Okay, that guy looks like he's packing up to go home. Beautiful, beautiful campground for free camping. It's a Sunday around noon, so I guess maybe there were some people in here earlier, but I am really surprised that there's not more than this in here.
The book here says there's 8 sites.
8 sites.
RV sites. And I know that they use it for horses. Horse people can use this.
Equestrian.
Equestrians. This is on the Missouri Equestrian Trail Guide map.
I'm going to turn left here. Just go do a little circle in the parking lot. Make sure that we're not missing anything. Oh, I see the trail, the rails down there for the horses.
Mm-hmm.
I think mountain biking is allowed. There's an Ozark Trail goes through here. The Berryman Trail East Loop.
Yeah, there's a Berryman Trail loop on the Ozark Trail. It's got its own loop up here.
We're coming back here sometime and camping. Look at all these pine trees. This is my type of place. Let's see what this little trail sign says.
It says how many miles it is.
0.3 miles.
To the Hazel Creek Junction.
The Hazel Creek Junction.
And then to the Brazil Creek Campground by trail is 14.5.
All right, we already decided we are going to drive down to the Brazil Creek Campground. And I think it takes, by driving,
6 or 7 miles.
Yeah, it's not too far. We're going to be on National Forest roads. Turn left out of the campground. This road is going to be paved for a little bit, and then it's going to turn into gravel roaded Forest Service roads. And there is another reason why we're coming down here. We're checking out a dispersed camping spot just to check it out. Because we do love this area of the state. We haven't been down here very much. We kind of want to change that. But Missouri is big, and there are a lot of areas, and people are now kind of starting to message us and say, hey, the northeast section and the central west section, I've been getting some comments of, oh, people don't come here very often. So we're gonna check that out. We found the dispersed camping spot we were thinking about. Big area. There's a trail actually that leads down to somewhere. There's a camping ring back in there. AT&T service here, Dave, or?
No, I don't have anything.
No AT&T here.
Let's get out in the clear opening.
But this is a pretty spot. Adding Brazil Creek Campground in with Berryman. It's a national forest. We were down here once and there were a lot of ATVers down in here. We're gonna go up to the, I guess we'll go up to the board and see if we can see any information. Yep. It looks like there is nobody in here right now. Maybe one person, 2 vehicles. I'm just walking. We just pulled off, and here is site number 1. I'm gonna come over here. Man, this is a beautiful site. Should not do this. I'm gonna have Dave, that is a good chunk of wood, just keep on burning. I'm gonna have Dave come and check on this. Let's see what kind of view we got back here. The last time we were here, there wasn't very much water in the creek at all, so it wasn't very impressive. Okay. The creek has went dry. Hang on, let me see, make sure there's not a creek on the other side of this little berm. Well, this is making for riveting video, walking in a dry creek bed. But we do know you got to get off the beaten path, find the hidden gems. I'm going to be sad if Brazil Creek has went dry. Hi, I found some water. Oh, look. See what I say? And look at that awesome rock shelf over there. So there's some water running.
Oh, if somebody left this fire going on purpose, or if the wind did that.
I don't know. I don't think they would do that on purpose, but I walked back there to find the creek, and I found it.
Yes. According to the map, it's just right down there.
Okay, so this is site number 1. Back on the campground review. I got excited, Dave, because I thought I was walking in a dry creek bed. This looks like this is a site right here. Number 2. Doesn't look like anybody's used that, but
there's tire tracks all different places.
yeah, there's tire tracks. You can see right here.
Right there.
Site number 3. And right there's a little backing spot, site number 4. There is no service down here. If you're somebody who just wants pure, beautiful, natural nature camping, this is the place. Those pine trees. There's a spot right there in between those two trees. We decided we're just going to eat lunch here. So we're using this spot with the fire ring, picnic table, and lantern. Let's go over here. There's a site right beside it. Here's our Jeep. Yep, we love that. I think this is 6 or 7. Did I already show you the vault toilet? There's the vault toilet. And here's a spot. All right, let's go eat some lunch. Not that I think y'all think that our picnic lunches are very fancy, but my go-to is peanut butter banana sandwich. Dave's having ham and cheese. He always has either his Cheetos. We always pack our lunch with us. We eat out of the cooler. It makes everything cheaper. And we're down here by ourselves. Beautiful day in the pine tree forest eating lunch. Okay, back to one more spot we just found. Over here, it's on the loop of the cul-de-sac. Right in the woods, there's another spot, camping spot. All right, we're going to the map board. Have last final words. Wrap up this video of Berryman Campground and Brazil Creek. Free camping in Twain National Forest.
24-mile loop.
All right, we're putting a wrap on this video of Berryman Creek Campground and Brazil Creek. They here at the map has found out mountain biking and horseback riding
and hiking.
And hiking are allowed. No motorized vehicles are allowed down here at Brazil Creek.
The old map I had showed that we couldn't, but they probably banned them.
Yep, there are some rules being changed everywhere across. We are just finding that people are trashing our free lands, public lands.
Yep.
Because our public lands are free doesn't mean that it's free to just throw your trash wherever you want to. Lands across America are getting closed, places that we have been wanting to go camping at, and some of them are ending up being closed. So we're not happy with people trashing America. But
so I've read somewhere BLM lands out west are closing more of them.
Yeah. All right, anything else you want to add here about Brazil Creek, Dave?
Nothing I can think of.
This place here has so many pine trees, it's just, it screams national forest.
Yep.
Like when you hear something national forest, you just think of pine trees, big tall pine trees, and they have it down here.
Yep.
So America's beautiful, get out and see it.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.